A brief introduction to SQL in 5 minutes. This video will also describe a brief history of SQL as well as the components of SQL. So, a structured query language, or SQL. It is a language that was designed to interact with relational databases. A structured query language has become the de facto language of communication with most relational databases as well as relational database management systems available nowadays. It was first designed by IBM, but Oracle was the first company to practically offer a product that first implemented SQL. So Oracle were first to offer a database, to market a database or database management system that used SQL, or you could use SQL with it. It was initially called Structured English Query Language and was pronounced SQL. It is still pronounced SQL by some experts, but the word to others is a bit controversial nowadays. Language is used by most relational database management systems available nowadays, and it is not a proprietary language of one company. Standards are set and defined by international bodies that have got nothing to do with the vendors, with the companies that market their products as relational database management systems. There are other languages other than SQL that can interact with relational databases, for example C and Java. SQL is not a procedural language. It does not have looping or branching capabilities. So when it comes to design an application, to make an application, SQL alone would not be sufficient. You will have to embed SQL statements in programs. SQL alone is not enough to write an application. Now SQL only has 5 components, or you can say SQL is made up of 5 different languages. To some people it is made up of only 4 languages, because some people believe that data retrieval language and data manipulation language is the same thing, while others define SQL as a combination of 5 different components. And these components are data retrieval language, data manipulation language also known as DML, data definition language also known as DDL, data control language also known as DCL, and transaction control language TCL. In these 5 components of SQL, there are only 16 commands that make SQL, and these 16 commands are select statement, command select, that is used to create a select statement, and it is the only component of data retrieval language. Select statement is used to retrieve data from a database object, for example table. Data manipulation language, these are the components, these are the commands of data manipulation language. 4 commands. You can use these commands to insert data into a table or into a database object. You can update that data, you can delete that data, and you can merge data. Before you can retrieve data or manipulate data, you have to define data. You have to define database objects in a database, and this comes under data definition language. So create, alter, drop, rename, truncate, and comments are part of data definition language. So tables are created first that can hold your data, and then you can use data manipulation language insert statement to insert data into a table, and then you can update or delete data again with the help of data manipulation language. Data control language is the 4th component. Grant and revoke, these are the commands that are used to grant certain privileges to users, and then you can also revoke those privileges with the help of these commands. So these 2 commands come under data control language. Transactional control language is when you insert data into a table, unless you commit it or it gets committed with the help of some automatic mechanism, the data cannot be saved. So commit means save. Rollback means to move to a previous point, and similarly save point is part of control language. Thank you very much.